Yo, it's HeyBroken, and today I'm going to talk about how to play Hwoarang with intention. Hwoarang with intention. Now, it might be very hard to read what I am doing with Hwoarang because he's so quick, but if you play Hwoarang enough, you will understand the stances that I'm in. And if I can say anything, it is use more down 3+4 and more right flamingo 4-3 than I did in these sets that I'm going to show. That's one thing that I did not like about my gameplay. I did not use enough down 3+4 or right flamingo 4-3. So we'll get into it.
Fight.
Again, you see, I'm starting. Look, already before the game even starts. Look at what stage we're on. We're on Pac-Man Pixel. An immediate throw will break this floor. So as soon as the round starts, jab, and I go for the the floor breaking throw. That is so important to keep track of actually when we're playing Hwoarang, because there's a lot of discourse around this character that this guy, Hwoarang, this guy is a grappler. He is not a taekwondo artist. This guy is a grappler. And I will show that in this set right here. Down 4-2. He is also a Mishima, by the way. He has a mid-electric. Again, you see, I'm trying to go for this floor break and throw. This guy's doing a very good job not letting me get what I want. But this guy, he's trying to get that option as well. And I block him and I launch him for it. If you watch the set versus Osan versus Pina, you will see that Osan, he got an unlucky stage every single time. And he still pulled through 5-1 in EWC. So even though you get unlucky on the stage, you can still prevail. Here I'm going for the mix-ups. I get him with the throw finally, and I think this works because we're not on the middle of the stage, middle of the square. So I think that he's thinking a different throw this time, but I'm still going for the same throw, and it ends up working out. While sending 4, I should commit to the while sending 4-4 there because I'm safe on block, but I don't, and now. I give him another chance, but this time I duck again and go for the wall sending 4-4 because of what I just said. I'm like, why didn't I commit to the wall sending 4-4 there? I'm safe, so I go for it again. I'm still going for this throw. If it's the one thing, be persistent. Be persistent. I'm still thinking of this throw. I automatically go for the hell sweep. I'm playing super risky. I don't know how this guy automatically gets the read here, but he does. He drops his combo. And again, what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about this throw. And he ducks there because he's thinking that I'm going to go for the throw, but I go for a down 4-2 electric. 4-3, very safe. Again, trying to catch him with my mid electric. While sending 4-4, I'm safe on block, so it doesn't matter. And you see this pressure. With Hwoarang, you want to understand what your opponent does not know. Like, at these lower ranks, figure out what flowcharts does your opponent not understand how to deal with. That is the #1 thing. I say it until around maybe GOD. Bro, GOD 1. GOD 1 at this point, because I see some GODs that don't know how to deal with this Hwoarang pressure. Like, very basic Hwoarang pressure. So maybe GOD 1 is where you need to actually start figuring out how to play neutral with this character. Here I go for the 2 throw because I kept breaking my 1s. Not a good whiff punish from me. I have the best whiff punisher in the game with back 3. But I don't go for it there. I don't know why. -14, very bad punish. And I go for the down back 4 to end the round. And you saw the ice, the way that I was switching from right foot forward into left foot forward at the end of that round. Down 3. Here I get counter hit. Luckily it didn't break the floor. But this time I get caught with a launch punishable low, and he keeps dropping his combos. -14. And he low parries my hell sweep once again at a right flamingo. Again, like I said, if you can learn anything from the sets that I'm going to show you, is use right flamingo 4-3. Like I'm playing a very season 1 Hwoarang. It still works, obviously. I'm at these ranks, but you want to use the tools that they give you, right? And they're very good tools. Down 3+4 and right flamingo 4-3. Here, I was so scared to punish that shit because of the parry. Not this parry, but the other parry. And he gets me with the hell sweep. And then I get heat engaged. I'm in a very bad position here. But I'm pressuring him. He does not know how to handle this pressure, so I'm feeling very confident. Even though I lost this round, I'm feeling very confident. And again, I'm like, wait a second. Wait a minute. I can break this floor again. So I'm starting to think about that again. Playing good neutral. Good throw break. Catches me with a 1+2, that's fine. Here, I do not go for the hell sweep because he keeps low pairing. So here I go for the back 3 at a right flamingo. Ends up working out. You see me go for the down back 4, the classic Hwoarang flowchart. And I'm like, wow, the classic Hwoarang flowchart, but you still get counter hit. I feel like a Hwoarang man at this point. Just wall pressure here. Again, Hwoarang stuff happens so quickly. For me to explain this kind of gameplay, you have to understand what stances I'm in, what moves I'm using. So if I recommend you go into practice mode and going through Hwoarang's move list if you're having trouble keeping up with what I'm doing, because I can't explain every single move that I'm doing out of my stances. 4-3 to go for a heat dash. Down 3+4 to start the pressure. This guy's getting hit with 2-4, 2-4, 2-4, so I go for the throw here because I don't want to overcommit. Even though he's not reacting to what I'm doing there, I definitely do not want to die just in case he does duck.
Round 1.
Another throw. Start this one with 4-3. Remember last game I started with jab. I want to keep my pressure. I know that this guy does not know how to deal with my pressure, so I will continue on mashing on this guy. Try to get my mid electric, doesn't end up working out. See, he doesn't know how to deal with my pressure. Down 4-3 at a right foot forward. Again, catches him with the forward 4 counter hit again. I was so surprised that hit him that time. I was like, wow, you already got hit by that, but you got hit by it again. So I wasn't able to confirm it that time, but it's fine. And again, he keeps low pairing my hell sweep every single time. I don't understand. I don't understand, especially I'm in heat. I can get a back 3 heat dash here. Go for the heat smash. Go for the back 3 because he goes for the low parry at a right flamingo. Keep track of your opponent's habits, and obviously this guy's habit is whenever I'm in right flamingo, he wants to low parry. And I don't understand why he's low parrying because he can launch punish me. Go for the 2 throw here because remember in the first game, he kept breaking my 1 throw every time. No whip punish here because I was like, wow, he whip punish like that. He had very good movement right there for a second, but I launched him with back 3. Got him with the forward 1+2 counter hit, but I definitely was not expecting the counter, so I was very slow on getting this down 4-3+4 for the confirm. Bad from me. Good low parry. Very bad combo. Because of the way he was towards the wall, I wasn't sure what I really wanted to do there. And obviously that wasn't a good option. Again, I take my turn back. And remember, this guy cannot handle my pressure. So this heat smash is very, very good for me. So I start my pressure. And here I go for the up forward 4 because this guy loves to duck. This guy loves to duck. Remember, I had a right foot... right flamingo. This guy kept ducking, so I definitely was going to go for the hop kick here. Play very big Tekken. Don't go for the forward 3 there because I was so scared to overextend on this guy for some reason. I have no idea why, but I remember this. Go for the power crush. And for some reason, I start to let this guy get on my head a little bit. I shouldn't have lost this round. That was my fault. Again, you can tell by the way I was scared to overextend. And here I could have got a better punish. And bro, this is why I say this. Yo, look at this guy's health. This guy is a grappler. This guy does not know Taekwondo, bruh. Look at this. This guy's back turn okay, but like look at this guy's health. Man, what the hell? I was like, damn, he died. I try to catch his timing there with the back three. Like I could go for just frame skyrocket, but I find myself like sweating so hard to get the just frame skyrocket. So, and if I fuck up the just frame skyrocket, I'm gonna get launched anyway. That's my mindset. If I grinded this character, I definitely would not think that way, but that's how I'm thinking about it at the moment. Down forward 4. Here I get launched. That was a very good move option. I could have chose a better option the way his back was towards me, but I don't commit. And again, this guy loves low parrying. He loves it. And there, that caught me so off guard that I just stood there. Very bad for me. This guy's playing so random. So random. And just pay attention to this guy's rank and prowess. There's a huge difference between the way that he's playing and how Hayes is playing. Like, he should... Maybe this guy plays for fun, but, I mean, there's levels to it. Like, a lot of players at lower ranks think that they're doing the same thing that higher rated players are doing, but they're really not. They're really not. It's completely different. No punish there, but I go for the throw, and he still broke that. That caught me off guard. And here, I don't go for the wall sitting 4-4 because after that low, he can parry me. So he can mess up my muscle memory. But I don't even think that this guy knows that he can parry after that low because he never did it. Again, like there's just levels to this. Like that's just something that this guy doesn't know. Tekken is a knowledge-based game. That was a very bad punish because that's -15. I should have did down 4-2, and that means that he got enough time to parry that. Again, that move is -14. You can obviously tell that my punishment with Hwoarang is very bad because I'm more thinking about doing my stance pressure. All I'm thinking about when I'm doing Hwoarang is stance pressure, really. That's all I'm thinking about. I really don't have to think about like hard fundamentals with this character until, like I said, GOD 1 maybe. Good low parry. I broke this floor and like I had no idea what kind of combo that I wanted to do. I had so many options, but this ender was not it. Good thing he didn't block the down 3-4. Oh yeah, so this guy one and done me. This guy right here, he one and done me, but I feel like this was a very good set to show. Very good set. So immediately, this guy's throwing out launch punishable things. Again, this shows the difference between levels. Like Tekken God is like top 1.81%, but these players are not that good. It's a very good rank, but these players overall are not that good at the game. And granted, this guy is a Wi-Fi player. Still, again, you have to understand what these players don't know when you're playing Hwoarang. What do they know? Get launch punish from me. Backlash. I'm a backlash. Again, doing stance pressure. And I get the down back 4 counter hit. You're going to see me play these first few rounds very good, and then you're going to see me start to fall off, but then I come up with a very good idea. This is very worth watching here. Again, I'm doing stance pressure. Seeing what he doesn't deal with, and you see I got the counter hit on the right foot forward, down forward 4, so I get the counter hit confirmed. Good punish. And now you're going to see me play very bad, and him, I guess, play very well. It was more me not adapting, but this last round, the final round, you're going to see me adapt, and you're going to know what I'm talking about. He catches me with the forward 1+2. This is a very bad combo. Again, you can just tell the difference in between players at this rank. Huge difference. I think you can't call yourself good at Tekken until maybe GOD. Maybe GOD? But it still depends. And look at this. So out of right foot forward, I keep doing forward 3. And he's doing up forward 3. Remember this. Remember this. I'm doing forward 3 out of right foot forward. He's doing up forward 3. Remember that. Catch me with the down back 4. Right back combo once again. Run up, do nothing. I'm in this guy's head. He catches me with the orbital. Here, I'm thinking about either backlash or down forward 3, either or. And I go for the backlash. Doesn't end up working out here. Catching me with the low parry, that caught me off guard. But again, look at this block. Look at this block. Right foot forward, forward 3, he does orbital. Now I'm like, okay, that's the second time you got me with that. I'm like, no more. No more. No more. Look, instantly. What does he do? I'm right foot forward. Will I do forward 3? Will he orbital? I stand here. And he still does orbital. Perfect punish. You have to adapt to your opponents. With Hwoarang, you have to understand what your opponents don't know or don't understand how to deal with. Exploit that. And you have to understand you have to adapt to your opponents whenever they are punishing you for a certain flowchart. I tried to do forward 4 there to, you know, just flip him on the ground. But as soon as he got up, I guess it maybe messed up my input. I'm not sure, but because I just got running 4 there. And I just do a random back 3 because he's not respecting me, so why should I respect him kind of thing. And I get it perfect. And then this guy ends up one and done me. I think this was a Wi-Fi player too. A Wi-Fi console player. Again, he wastes a full 10 seconds and then he cancels. Now this was extremely beautiful from me. Extremely beautiful. This is a very good set. This guy is God of Destruction, by the way. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, maybe God of Destruction 1 is where you need to actually start to think about your fundamentals extremely, like, in a very, like, I don't want to say like intricate way, but you know, you get what I'm saying. I get the down forward 4 count hit. And immediately, I can tell that this guy is uncomfortable in this matchup the way that he did this power crush in this situation. So I'm like, okay, I can keep mashing. And look at him overcommitting with this string here. Easy punish. Easy punish. I'm not quite sure how he got GOD doing things like this that he did in this set. There, that was a CD3, but it's Wi-Fi, so I definitely shouldn't have tried that. Forward 4-3, again keeping my pressure.
Round 2. Fight.
A back 3 to interrupt that string. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Try to catch him with a back 3. Catch him coming in. And I catch him with that mid-electric. I told you this is the best Mishima. Best Mishima. Best grappler. Again, I'm doing the same thing over and over, and this guy can't deal with it, so I'm going to keep doing the same thing. What you don't want to do is when something's working, switch it up. That's what you don't want to do.
Round 3. Fight.
decent punish, not too good. But you see this pressure. He's getting bodied. And as soon as he jumped, I knew that he was going to go for a throw. So I was ready for that throw break. Again, you see how uncomfortable he is. And I'm throwing out back threes, and he's not punishing it, bro. So, like, I'm so comfortable. I'm not worried about anything in this set. Easy whiff punish. Like, I don't know how this guy got GOD doing these things. That was such an obvious whiff punish. Back three again. Here, I thought he was going to get up and I was going to catch him on wake up so I could start pressuring him again. But that idea did not end up working out, but it's not the end of the world. Again, I blocked this, and as soon as I see him going AOP and I heard Ling Xiaoyu's voice, I was like, oh no, I'm shutting this down, and I go for the power crush.
Round one. Fight.
So what I don't want to do is switch things up. Like I said, when something's working, do not switch it up. I cannot stress that enough. With Hwoarang, a character like this, when you're just mashing, you're not thinking too much, please do not switch it up if you don't have to. Let your opponent complain. Let your opponent say Hwoarang's top one. Let them say whatever you want. At the end of the day, what you want is your rank to get up. What you want is to win a local tournament or something. Good whip punish from me there. That was a good duck on backlash. Here, I saw he never committed to that heat engager string. He never did. No matter how many times it didn't work, he still didn't go for it. Like, I was ready to duck that heat engager string, but he didn't do it. He didn't give me the dope to get the launch. And he's getting a launch anyway, so it's like, bro, just commit to the heat engager so I can get my dope to launch it. Okay, power crush. And he got me on a low parry down three. Now here I was like, wait, I might have to start thinking a little bit, because in a situation like this with my health and his health, and when somebody low parries, when they're 1 HP, I swear, like, the odds of them winning that round go up by like 88%, bro, or something. When somebody is at these kind of healths and they low parry, I swear they are coming back 88% of the time. I'm not trolling. Here, like, okay, so this is a very bad punish from me, but I have no idea why Ling Xiaoyu's charge low out of Hypnotist launches, but it's still minus like 13 or 12. Why is that a thing? If it's charged, it should be launch punishable, not 12 or 13. Good break from me. Again, and I'm just backdashing. Keeping it very clean. Very clean. And here he caught me off round start, but he was so surprised that he got the counter. He was like, wait, I actually hit him. He wasn't even ready for the combo. That was crazy. Good confirm here. And there, I should have... You see me start to get a little, like... I start to overthink a little bit. Like, you saw me just throwing out those back threes, but now I'm throwing out down for twos to keep it safe. But if I threw out a back three, it would have worked. Like, again, do not switch it up if something's working. If someone's not punishing something correctly, keep throwing it out until you get punished for it. Good back three there. I took my own advice. That was beautiful. Again, down for two. Again, if I just rip the back three, he's not punishing the back threes. I would have launched him. He would be in the air getting juggled at the moment. Again, I'm getting too safe. Remember, the first game, I launched that. But this time, I'm trying to keep it safe for some reason. Why am I changing my playstyle? At the highest level of play, changing your playstyle and constantly adapting is a part of the game plan, which is why when you play lower ranked players, they start to catch you off guard. Like, bro, why are you not thinking on the same level that I'm thinking? Why are you not constantly adapting the same way that I'm constantly adapting? I actually don't like that when I play lower ranked players. Like, they're not playing the same Tekken 8 that I'm playing. So I hate when that happens. Again, I'm pressuring here. Insta goes for the power crush. I break this. Now we're playing a neutral game. Very beautiful, very beautiful. And then I go for the forward 1+2, and when I see that not work, like, same thing that I said in the Lars video, like, what do you have to lose? Throw out that big move. What else are you going to do? Do a down 4 poke? A down 3 poke? What else are you going to do? Just throw out that big move. That's the only way you're going to win this round, is by robbery. Here, I go for the forward 4-3 because I need this Oki. I need him close to me. I need to keep this pressure on him. I cannot reset this neutral. And I catch him with the heat smash when he dashes towards me.
Round 3. Fight.
Good. Down 4-2 electric. That was very beautiful. Down 3. And again, this same flowchart cooked them this whole game. So again, if I can reiterate anything, it's do not adapt if you don't have to. Do not change anything up if you do not have to. Just keep doing the same thing when you're Hwoarang, if it's working. Just pressuring regular. And this is, by the way, guys, this guy is a god of destruction, guys. And look at what I'm doing to him. 2-4, 2-4, 2-4. This guy is a god of destruction. Like I said, do not worry about anything until around God 1, guys. Like, just learn the basics. Don't go on Twitter complaining about Tekken 8. Don't do any of that. Please learn the game first. Please understand what you're actually playing. Down back forward to end the round. Yeah, so basically do not change up your offense if you don't have to. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.